Do we think that we'll see a sequel to the Meg? For myself, I certainly hope so. And as of the recording of this video, the Meg is currently sitting at $412 million in box office sales. And according to sources in the movie industry, it took about $400 million for the studios to in fact make their money back. So now they're finally into the profit, and hopefully they can get to $500 million and maybe even $750 million. That would guarantee a sequel. But I would most definitely love to see a sequel. But before we in fact see a sequel to the Meg, it's highly possible that we may in fact see Steve Alton's book, The Lock, brought to the big screen. Belle Avery, the lady behind bringing the Meg to the big screen, has in fact optioned Alton's book, The Lock. So it's possible that we may see The Lock before we see another Meg. But I'm definitely cheering a sequel on. Imagine the creatures that can be introduced into this franchise with a sequel. Take this Liopleurodon here, an enormous marine animal that lived during the Jurassic period. And this Liopleurodon is featured in one of Steve Alton's books, Hell's Aquarium. And just imagine seeing this enormous creature with the new CGI that they have, the unbelievable CGI. And it would be really cool to see one of these animals possibly go up against the Megalodon. Here we have Dunkleosteus, which was an enormous plated animal with a ridiculously powerful bite that lived over 350 million years ago. And this animal would have been about as big as the largest of the largest great white sharks, about 20 feet in length and over 1 ton in weight. Once again, it would be amazing to see a studio with $150 million get to bring this animal to life. And possibly, you know, a Dunkleosteus isn't big enough to go up against a real Megalodon, but maybe we get to see a juvenile Megalodon go after one of these animals. And that brings us to the last point, which is in the sequels, in the books that follow Meg, A Novel of Deep Terror, we get to experience some of the juvenile Megalodons, the offspring of these massive animals. And it would be amazing to see them speeding around through the ocean, causing havoc. So let us know in the comment section below your thoughts on this. Would you enjoy seeing a sequel to The Lock? For myself, I most definitely would. Let's continue to cheer the Meg on, go see it, and be certain to purchase one of Steve Alton's books, which always helps the movie franchise. Take care, you guys.